Hi guys, welcome to Youngafricantrep episode again. I am excited right here in the city of Lagos to have another entrepreneur in the interior and events design company. I am excited. Today I have a serial entrepreneur who goes by the name Mrs. Susan Umo-Adiasung. An entrepreneur, like I said earlier, and expert in budget management, events and interior design. She's the CEO and creative director at Damsyfits Ltd. She's also the founder of the VIP Event Planners, author of Beautiful Spaces, and host of Captivating Bedroom. I'm so excited to have her on the show because she's going to be telling us a lot about her company, how she started as a makeup artist back in 2004, and right here where she is right now. Okay, so sit back, relax, be back to touch the dial.
Trip Africa. Imagine more.
So welcome back, and I am live and direct with the CEO, Mrs. Susan Umo-Adiasung. It's good to have you here on Youngafricantrep episode again. I'm here. It's super excited to have you. How are you?
I'm fine.
You look beautiful.
Thank you very
Tell me the
much.
secret of this beauty now.
Whoa. It's just the powder.
No, this one is more than powder because you're light skinned already, so I don't really see. I said your powder is extended to your hands.
Okay.
You're beautiful.
I'm eating the Nigerian rice.
Or father, which one?
No, the one that's available right now for consumption.
Okay, well, I think I better see my lips. I don't know which one is actually available, but I think we'll get to know that after the show. So how are you?
I'm fine.
I mean, you started way back in 2004 as a makeup artist before you now ventured into interior designing and event planning. Tell me, let's get to know. But first, Damsyfits, what is the name? Where did the name come from?
Wow, Damsyfits. Actually, before I came up with Damsyfits, I've actually had some business name when I started as a makeup artist. Then when I began to grow and I was like, I began to search and I saw same name like the name I was using, and I was like, wow, somebody is using that business name already. Why would I be using such name? Then I tried to consult an expert who is on the
into the law field.
Law field, yes. And it was like, no, you have to be original. Just do your thing. You can use your name. Just be yourself. Then I went back to my paper and pen. Then I started writing and bringing it out. And I was just like, okay. Then I came up with bringing my names together to form Damsyfits. Actually, I'm Susan Oluwaseun Damilola. So I have to bring the Dami, the short form of Dami, and the short form of Susan, which is Susie. So Susan. Then I bring in the fits, which has to do with the event design and interior design. So the fit is actually standing for them. Then the Damsy is my name.
From Damilola and Susie.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. I like the story. Okay, now let's talk about when you all started. How long have you started, and what made you start this interior and event design company?
I started since 2004. I didn't actually start as an interior designer. I started as a makeup artist way back in the university, and I said, okay, let me go for a course. Then I traveled. I went for a course, a 6 months course in Ghana. Then when I go back, I venture into the business. And I was like, first I'll make up for my friends in school for free. They're like, Susan, we are going for lecture, can't you make up me? I said, okay, just come, just bring your face. They didn't know I was in practice, so actually using their face for practice, and I make up for them, and I'll be so happy deep down inside of me. I'm not like, oh, okay, I'm getting there. Yeah. So from there I make up myself. I do it for family for free, for friends for free. Then it got to a stage, late 2004, then a friend called. It was like, Susan, you do makeup now? And that makeup you did for me was nice. Okay, I'm having a show. I need you to just come and do the job. I said, wow.
Just like that.
Just like that. Really? So I got there, I did the job, and that was one of my first job and I didn't get paid, but it gave me an edge. Yes, head up, and I was like, okay, if I could do this, why? Okay, let me just. And from there, she introduced me to film industry. I did some makeup job for some film industry then way back, and from there, bridal makeup. I was like, okay, which one should I just settle on? I think I'm enjoying this bridal stuff. Okay, I love to see people looking beautiful, elegant, and I say, okay, let me start channeling my makeup artistry work. Okay, then I just face the bridal aspects. I stopped going for location shoot and all of that. Yeah, because it has to take me from one place. Although the bridal to take me, but location, you have to stay there for some days. But the bridal one, that it's just like 2-3 days you are done. Yes. So from there, I kickstarted and I was doing it. So when I was at it, I haven't yet become Damsyfits. It was towards 2006. I really became Damsyfits fully when I ventured into the events and interior design. So I was doing the makeup gradually till people started calling. Actually, I'm getting married, Susan, I need you to make up me. I'm getting married, Susan, I need you to make up me. So it was fun. I was just busy and I was liking it. In fact, I did a job way back for Oluchi, supermodel. Yes, she was the face of Gentle Touch way back. So Gentle Touch was changing the face that year, and they were like, they are having contestants, about 12 contestants. So they had to call me to make up all the 12 contestants. Which one of them became the face of Gentle Touch after Oluchi supermodel left the company. So it was a beautiful journey. How did I get into event and interior? Along the line, as I was growing, and I felt there's a need for me to just face what I really want to become. Actually, I'm not aiming to be a makeup artist, but I did that as a foundation, just to keep something, save something, to be able to establish Damsyfits. I have this thing in me that I don't know how to go begging people. Please, I need your support. Please, I need your support. It's somehow, then it's my own dream. So I should be able to work hard for it. So I actually was doing the makeup job to save ahead for my dream, which is event and interior design. Okay, so while I was doing that, I was still an undergraduate at the Youngafricantrep University. So I said I already want to become a CEO. Okay, let me start by planning my future even before I'm out of the university, so that by the time I'm out of the university, I have my job already.
Beautiful. Wow.
So I pick it up from there, and I do it for people. When Christmas is coming, I say, okay, let me come decorate your house. Sometimes when Christmas is coming, I just do my house, I do our house, then everywhere is looking nice. So when family, friends comes around, they're like, wow, this is lovely. Who is this? Who did this? My family like, it's Susan. They say, wow, please, can you come fix our house? Gladly, I'll just like, okay. So along the line, I begin to make search. I say, okay, people have come to like this. And they actually like, when they want to call me. Before I actually started get paid, they started calling me, and they pay me, I charge them. Even if it is little, I charge them, they pay me. To the extent that it got bigger and bigger, and like actually they pay into my accounts, and even before the job is done, sure you get it. So then I felt there's a need for me to actually know what this is all about. Then I begin to carve my dream. I begin to go on internet. I begin to buy magazines. I begin to read. Then I came up across what's her name? Monisho Nibari. And I read her story. I was like, Really? She's an interior designer? So this thing I'm doing, that's what it's called, interior design. Wow. Then okay, I was reading. I say okay. So doing this, and this, putting the window, the curtain, the pillow, the bedsheet, the furniture, the paint and everything. It is called interior design. Okay, I'll come back to that.
Okay, I love that. Beautiful. I think it's an intriguing story. But when we come back, we have to ask her. She said she will come back to that a bit, so we'll be back in touch now.
Trep Africa. Imagine more.
Welcome back. This is still Youngafricantrep, and I'm still with Mrs. Susan Umo-Adiasung. I really want to be very correct with the pronunciation of the name. Now, why interior design and event design? I mean, you could have just ventured into a new thing. So why that?
I sat down and think, and I'm like, okay, how can I bring it together? And actually, I don't know that event and interior design can go hand in hand, because after I sat down and I couldn't fix it, then actually like, okay, let me go for a training.
Nice.
So I went for a training in interior design.
6-month training?
Yes.
In Ghana?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
So then there I found out interior design has a lot of principle that has to do with events at the same time. Like the principle of balance, line, shapes, and all of that put together. The same thing applies to events, because you have to do with the color mixture, you have to do with making the all glamorous and everything. So I was just like, okay, since everything goes in hands, let me see what and what is matching that I can put together. I said the color, I have to do with color in interior, I have to do with color in events. Furniture, same thing apply, because the sitting method and everything. Then space planning is still the same thing. I have to plan the space in the house before I fix things in it. Then in event space too, I have to plan the space before we actually put the things in it. Then finally, this accessorizing is almost the same thing. You put your flower vase, you put your centerpieces, everything is just like the same thing. But you have to have the knowledge of interior design separately for you to actually know what that is all about. If you're just an event planner, you can't be an interior designer. But you have to know, if you're an interior designer, you can actually work as
both of them work hand in hand together, if you're with me.
They don't both work hand in hand, but they have things in common. The design aspect of it.
That's the common thing.
That's the common thing they have. The design aspect. Well, I would say interior design is really deeper than events.
If you ask me, that's quite to learn about interior and of course event design, that they actually have one thing in common, the design aspect, but they are two different entities.
Yeah.
So which is a little bit tasking. If I have to ask you, is it tasking for you?
Yes, very, very, very taxing. But if you're an hard-working person, if you're strong in what you do, and you have your mind at it, and like, this is what I do, you love it, then you
own it and
work towards it. You don't feel like I'm tired. What's all this? Because it's your passion. It's something I love doing. So I just see it as okay. It's a normal thing.
Beautiful, well done. I need to say. Now let's ask you. Now I need to ask you because you started this interior now. Let's say fully 2007.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is that correct? So how has it been for you? Has there been any time you planned on quitting, probably sticking to another line, or probably going to the banking sector, the one you were? Because I know you've always wanted to be the CEO, isn't it? Now probably has there been a time where you wanted to quit since the inception of Damsyfits interior design?
Actually, there hasn't been any time because I find pleasure in what I do. I see it's my passion.
I like that.
I already have the eyes on it before I went into it. So I don't think there's any time I really want to quit. I quitted banking job to come and settle for what I believe is my dream. So I don't think there will be any need for me to actually drop it for something else. I don't know. I have passion for it. I love it. I love to see beautiful spaces. I love to just sit back and just look at nature and just look at things being fixed the way it should be fixed, the proper way. I love to create people's mind. Okay, this is my imagination. Can you work this out? I love working out imagination. I love working out, let me just bring it alive.
Very beautiful. Now, before we go on, I would like to quote a very prominent entrepreneur, which says the challenges we face sometimes could be very, very worrisome, and we just have to, keep going and all that. So that brings me to you must have had so many challenges.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some challenges you've encountered in the inception of this business. Let's talk about.
Yeah, the challenges I've encountered. Okay, as for the event aspect of the business, sometimes we have clients that are like, they don't really know what they want, and you really want to make it like, okay, this is good for you, but they they don't know what they want actually, but they want to tell you that they know what they want. But when you put it down, you see that they don't actually know what they want, but it's kind of stressful to us. And another thing is, although we always have a backup. Sometimes there was a time we handled an event, and you are telling the couple, okay, this is rainy season, we advise you to shift your wedding. Why don't you put it on so date? But they were like, until they, Nigerian, I'm like, hey, spiritual people, like spiritual people will telling you what is real. Rainy season, and you want to use a hall that's going to be flooded. Did you see the center of the event center you're using? Okay, we advise on changing the event center. They say no, it's close to my parents, it's close to my family, it's an easy access. I say okay, it's an easy access, but we can get an option. You can reduce your guests, and you have a perfect wedding without stress. That year I had a job that was like ethic for me. It's rain and rain. The bride and the bride family choose, and we paid for it. I have given them advice, and they said no. I said okay, if that's what they want, let's just go on with it. You get it? So we went on with it, and at the end of the day, oh my God, it rained like it's not gonna stop. In fact, I was soaked in that rain because I had to go from one place to another, from the venue to get things put together, and the hall was flooded, as in you need to see water. They got to the place and they said, I said, I already giving you people an option. Are you running for the second option or not? Yes. The church auditorium was our last hope for that day.
So how did you have to bring the already set?
That is where the event planner comes in. So I have to be here and there, put my team together, start calling. So if the event planner doesn't have a backup plan, tell me what would have happened. So those are one of the headaches we have in the business.
Sure. I get you, because sometimes they wanted the best, but then the best might not be the best for them. It actually depends on you, event planners. Now, talking about that, having known most of those challenges, I'm sure you've been able to cope with them. Most of them will still come into, reality and all that. How do you stay up to trends? How do you stay up to code? How do you stay up to technology to keep the perfect, when I say perfect, interior or designing for your clients?
by networking. It's very important, because if you don't network, you don't really know what's going out there. Yeah, by keep learning. I make sure I go for courses, I go for conference, seminars, wherever it's happening, get together that has to do with what I'm doing. So I make sure I go, I attend, and I listen to what they are doing that's giving them. And I also follow online people that have already been into what I'm doing
Way before you.
way before me. Actually see how they do it, how they go about it.
I love that. Well done, I need to say. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll ask her how does she find that inspiration. We'll be back.
Trep Africa. Imagine more.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, well, we've missed quite a little, but not much. I am with the CEO and Creative Director, Damsyfits Ltd, and she was just talking about her journey, how she grew and businesses and challenges and all that. Now I need to ask you, how do you get your inspiration? Because to set up an event design and interior design company is a task, if you agree with me. So how do you get your inspiration?
It's from magazine. I go through a lot of magazine. I go online. I do search on Google often. I follow people who are into the trend.
Now let's talk about very quickly your highs and low points over the years. Tell us about a big break for you, a big blow for you that you had to like, Susan, you've done well. So I think that's someone's like this. That's the high point for you. And of course, let's talk about your low points. So we'll start with the high point.
You know, sometimes they say, "Oh, you cocoa," but
Okay,
I won't go there first.
If it is money.
I won't go there first.
So
Okay, I'll make it second.
Okay.
The first thing is
Okay.
being happy at the end of that job and seeing that job like, wow, actually did this. You know what it takes to create something, and finally you are able to create that thing. You see your dream coming, you see your imagination coming to life, and you're like, wow, so I worked this out.
What year was this?
It gives me so much joy. No, this is wow.
It was really amazing.
It was amazing, and they were like, everybody that was getting there was like, no, you did this. It's a lie. Really?
Who helped?
Wow.
Who did it?
Who did it?
Yeah,
You know,
it's me.
It gives me so much joy, and I feel encouraged within myself. Like, yes, I can move on. I can actually move on. I can actually do the next thing. I can actually build a dream on this. So it gives me so much joy. Then the number two aspect of it that I say I'll come back to
It's money now.
is the money.
Oh God.
If you see the money no line there in your account, you just sit down and be blushing.
Taking tree water.
It's just a big deal for me.
I love that. I need to say congratulations.
Thank
to
you,
I
thank
can't
you.
do it.
It's
Okay,
really
your low points. Over the year.
my low points over the year. It's but clients, when they are not paying and they actually want that thing, they want the job done, but they are not paying for it. Damsyfits, get us this, we need this. Okay, it's available, we get it to you. At the end of the day, you did your quotation, you did everything, and you get there and find out that the job is not being given to you. It's so disappointing after the stress, after the meeting, after the sightseeing, after the quotation.
Finally, on today's show, I need to ask you, what's your advice? I know there's a conference coming up on behalf of Damsyfits Ltd called Startup Conference, specifically for events planners. We're gonna be having speakers to come by, to help to mentor prospective event planners, isn't it? And interior designers, isn't it? Now, what's your advice for entrepreneurs out there who are still like, there's no money in the country, who are still like, there's no employment, who are still like, rolling at one particular spot, trying to figure out what to do for themselves? What's your advice for them?
My advice actually is You can be whatsoever you want to be. If only you can hold on to that dream. There is money in this country.
What if they don't have your dream?
You can build it.
Okay.
Yes, it's in your hand. You can build whatsoever you want to become. You can sketch it out. This is what I want to be. And you can build on it. There is money in Nigeria. I don't want to travel anywhere. I see people counting million. I see the hotel dollars. I see the Dangotes. I see the, what's her name? Alakijas. Yes. Yes, they are making the money. Yes. I'll become one of them someday.
Amen.
Yeah, that's my dream. That's where I'm going.
It's a dream to come true to have you on today's show, Young African Trep TV series, because this is a platform where we are here to connect, we're here to inform, we're here to inspire young entrepreneurs, and you've done nothing but inspire people with every of your little story, every of your conversation you had with me on today's show. It was really exciting to have you. Thank you guys for staying tuned on today's episode, Young African Trep TV series. I had a swell time talking with the beautiful, delectable, and stuffable CEO, actually Damsyfits Ltd. Thank you so much for coming to the show. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I actually do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now, for you guys, to watch more of this, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube handle at Trep Africa, and of course on Instagram, follow us at Trep Africa, on Facebook and Twitter at Trep Africa. I remain Modella out. I see you next time. Your young and imaginative will be there to wow you. Bye.
Trep Africa. Imagine more.